One of the most persistent and misleading narratives spun by OnlyFans creators is that they turn to adult content as a means to escape poverty or to pay for their education. This narrative is designed to elicit sympathy and deflect judgment, portraying these women as victims of circumstance who resort to explicit content for noble causes. However, a closer examination reveals that this claim is often a smokescreen, concealing a more materialistic motivation, which is the pursuit of a luxurious lifestyle, complete with designer bags, shoes, and other symbols of wealth. If escaping poverty or covering tuition were truly the primary goals, one might expect these women to seek out more conventional forms of employment. After all, there are numerous ways to earn a living without resorting to online sex work. Yet, many choose the path of sexual exploitation because it offers the promise of quick and substantial earnings with seemingly less effort than traditional jobs. This choice reflects a broader societal trend where instant gratification and the allure of fast money often take precedence over long-term stability, self-respect, and moral integrity. Take, for instance, a guest named Ashley, who appeared on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Ashley claimed that she joined OnlyFans to pay for her tuition, a seemingly reasonable explanation at first glance.
I wish I didn't have to do OnlyFans. I really did it for the money, right? To help pay off my college debt and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like it's nothing.
However, her story quickly unraveled when she revealed that her father earns a six-figure salary and that they share a good relationship.
Even though my dad, he makes 6 figures a year, right? He's in the top. But, me and my dad have a really good relationship. So,
It's hard to believe that a father who is both financially well off and emotionally supportive would refuse to help with his daughter's educational expenses. This raises the question, is Ashley lying about her father's income or their supposedly good relationship? Her facade continued to crumble when she admitted to Myron that she wasn't planning to use her marketing degree.
But you do have a degree in marketing. You could have got a job in that.
I know.
With what? With how competitive it is right now?
OnlyFans is competitive too, though. Yeah.
The real reason, as Ashley later hinted, was that her father is frugal and didn't provide for the lavish lifestyle she desired.
If you make $100,000 or more in the United States, you're
yeah,
considered
Are you making more than your dad?
No.
I would give my daughter money. Fuck it. I'll go broke.
He's really frugal. That's
don't give a
what
fuck.
it is.
So this drove her to seek an alternative source of income, one that would allow her to maintain the lifestyle she wanted without having to ask for any help. Ashley's story is not unique. It's something that is common among many women on OnlyFans. The platform offers an opportunity to earn substantial sums relatively quickly, especially for those who are young, attractive, and willing to engage in explicit content. However, the claim that they are doing it for noble reasons like escaping poverty or paying for school is often a facade. In reality, they are driven by a desire for financial gain and the material pleasures it can buy. This is not to say that all women on the platform are dishonest about their motivations, but the prevalence of this narrative suggests that many use it as a way to deflect judgment and garner sympathy. The financial success of some OnlyFans creators is undeniable. There are women who make millions of dollars on the platform, and their stories often dominate media coverage, inspiring others to join in hopes of achieving similar success. What most of those women don't know is that the average creator on OnlyFans earns only about $150 per month, a figure that starkly contrasts with the stories of million-dollar earnings that are often highlighted in the media. Furthermore, the income distribution on the platform follows the power law model, which means the top 10% of creators earn 73% of the total revenue. This means that the vast majority of women on OnlyFans are making very little money, despite the significant personal and social costs they incur. Many of these women are likely inspired by the success stories they see online, only to discover that the reality is much harsher and less lucrative than they were led to believe. Another aspect that is less frequently discussed is the fact that many of the women who make millions end up broke by the time they retire. This outcome underscores the excessive materialism that drives their decision to join the platform in the first place. They are not simply trying to make ends meet. They are chasing a lifestyle that requires continuous and often unsustainable financial input. The majority of women who join OnlyFans will also be quickly disillusioned when they realize that they are not only competing with other young and beautiful women, but also with celebrities who have a significant advantage in terms of brand recognition and follower base. Moreover, it takes a considerable amount of creativity and effort to build a sizable following that can generate a good income. This is why most women who join OnlyFans will end up at a significant loss, both financially and emotionally. Unlike many of her peers, Ashley seems to understand some of the long-term consequences of her decision to sell explicit content online. She acknowledges that most men of value will not want to be with her for the long term because of her occupation, and she claims to have accepted this reality.
Because OnlyFans is kind of like a really great way to make money, but like if you really think about traditional values and morals, like a lot of men don't want that. So, but a lot of women don't realize the reality of it, and that's like where that's why like they get not my story, but like that's why they don't understand and they try to fight it. But I'm like, no, you have to look at the reality of it. Like most men want traditional women. Yeah.
For some women like Ashley, the financial rewards may outweigh the potential loss of a good husband. However, this is not the case for the majority of women on OnlyFans. Most will sacrifice their chances of marrying a man of value for what amounts to little more than pocket change. Another troubling aspect of the OnlyFans phenomenon is the belief among some creators that they can easily regain their morality by simply deleting their accounts after making money on the platform. Ashley, for example, alludes to this belief by stating that she plans to delete all her social media once she becomes a mother.
If you have an opinion on something, but then I have an opinion on something, I'd rather us talk. Like I don't have to change your mind on it, but we can agree to disagree.
Let's say I don't like your OnlyFans.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's different. Right now that's my thing, but like later on I'm going to delete all my social medias and then that's what I'm going to do later on, but never now.
It's called screen share record.
However, this idea that one can simply erase their past and start anew is naive at best. And this is what Chris was trying to point out when he said,
it's called screen share. You can record your shit.
Well, I already know about the digital footprint, but like just for my sake, like I'll delete all my social medias and not really be on it. Like,
all right, Mia.
Okay, you mentioned hygiene.
The internet has a long memory, and the content shared on platforms like OnlyFans can resurface at any time, potentially damaging future relationships and career opportunities. I must say that it is a strange coincidence that Ashley's name bears a resemblance to the term Ashley, which is sometimes used to refer to a pimp's favored girl, or the bottom girl. The reason I am making this comparison is to highlight the exploitative nature of the relationships that often form around women in the sex industry. Just as a pimp may not genuinely care for his bottom girl, the men who date OnlyFans creators don't care about them and are often more interested in exploiting them than in forming meaningful, long-term relationships. This is a harsh reality that many women on the platform may eventually face. Lastly, it is deeply concerning that women who enter the sex industry are often willing to risk their relationships with loved ones by bringing shame upon them. Ashley mentioned that she and her father never discuss her work on OnlyFans, and the pain in her voice suggests that it is a sensitive topic, one that her father does not approve of. She also mentioned being yelled at, though she did not specify whether it was by her mother or father.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Your dad didn't know you do OnlyFans?
He does.
For real? What did he say? Tell me what he said. 'Cause I got 2 daughters. I want to know.
It's something that we don't talk about.
Hell no.
I do not talk about that.
How you know? How he find out?
My mom.
Wait, she showed him?
No, definitely not show. Oh, I do not show my parents. They just know.
Yeah, you probably had to talk with your mom, and then she told him on the side.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, it's not a good conversation to have. But like me and my dad have a really good relationship. So like, it's just something. Obviously, I got yelled at, but.
This strained relationship with her family highlights the personal cost of choosing this path, a cost that is often downplayed or ignored in discussions about OnlyFans. In conclusion, the narrative that many women on OnlyFans use to justify their involvement in the platform is often a convenient facade. While some may genuinely join to escape poverty or pay for their education, The reality for many is that they are driven by a desire for fast money and material wealth. The consequences of this choice, both financial and personal, are often far greater than they anticipate, leading to a cycle of exploitation and regret that is difficult to escape.